News recently ran an ad that's pretty insane. In this ad, conservatives attempt to represent the Democratic Party in a way that totally strawmans beyond anything I've seen thus far. Take a look.
Hi, I'm a spokesperson for the Democratic Party, and I'm here to tell you why you need to vote blue this November. Democrats are the party of love and tolerance. We promote inclusion and acceptance, peace, and goodwill. Republicans don't care about any of these things. They just want to talk about record unemployment, the economy, and keeping communities safe. Fascists. Democrats have positive, practical priorities, like abolishing the Electoral College, eliminating due process, and banning hate speech. These are the values of the American people. Well, at least Americans that live in San Francisco and New York. Republicans often use fear-mongering rhetoric like Constitution or liberty. Democrats condemn such language as divisive and instead focus on more unifying topics like repealing the Second Amendment or kneeling for the national anthem. Democrats are the party of equality, so much so that we insist upon unconditionally believing women and disbelieving men because, well, feminism. If you ask us to explain this logically, we will scream in your face and call you a misogynist. Republicans want to take away a woman's sacred right to choose to have her child decapitated inside the womb and torn apart limb by limb with forceps. Democrats celebrate the right to violently murder your child because we're compassionate. Democrats believe that women are powerful and independent. They are also helpless victims of the patriarchy who require government intervention to succeed. Any woman who disagrees with us on this is a self-hating, stupid bimbo. And you know, it's time someone was finally brave enough to say this. Republicans are racist. Democrats have the same positive message for minorities that we have for women. You're a victim, and you're useful to us. If you disagree, we'll insult your intelligence, but it's for your own good. Republicans want to stop certain people from coming into this country. They cite the infiltration of gang violence or opioids or sex trafficking as reasons to stop illegal immigration. But Democrats accept these as the natural consequences of opening up the borders, which, of course, is the more loving thing to do. Democrats recognize that the key to a better tomorrow is to look forward, not backward. That's why we reject capitalism and all of its greed and instead opt for socialism, which has worked so well every time it's been tried. Democrats are the party of the common people, the poor and the marginalized, the weak and defenseless. While Republicans promise freedom, we promise free stuff. That's how we win over young people. Our goal is to make the government work for you so you don't have to work at all. Republicans are always pushing religion in our faces. We reject their bigotry. Religious people are idiots. Democrats would much rather you sacrifice yourself on the altar of progressivism. The truth is, as the party of empathy, we're just better than everyone else. That's why we spend so much time telling people who don't align with our agenda that they're not just wrong, but that they're bad people. We still haven't figured out that this condescension is what lost us the 2016 election. Nevertheless, we're confident that through censorship, emotional manipulation, and continued bullying that we'll eventually get our way. Why? Because we care about you. So much so that we're willing to wear you down until you fear getting silenced, doxxed, or fired because you don't agree with our agenda. That's love. I'm the spokesperson for the Democratic Party. Vote for us in November.
The progressives aren't running behind abolishing the Electoral College, banning due process, and banning hate speech. That's like, yes, most progressives support eliminating the Electoral College, but that's not really the issue that's front and center to Democrats. If you want to know what Democrats run on, maybe you should look at Pew Research, facts or whatever, right? Which suggests that Democrats care about healthcare, living wage, climate change, college expenses, corruption in Congress, reforming the criminal system, and so on and so on and so on and so on and so on. What's great about the progressive platform, though, is that it's populist. Every solution that Bernie has proposed regarding all of those issues all have a majority support. So if you don't get behind Bernie, then you care more about your platform than the opinion of the American people. Just say it that way. Be proud of that. Bernie was proud that he was, against the popular vote when he was running on Medicare for all when it was a terrible idea at the time. Everyone was against it, you know? Like, he still ran on it. He still was proud of it. If the conservative platform is so unpopular, embrace it and don't be afraid. Just say it. Now, there was a part where she said that conservatives are racist, as though that's a crazy claim. Then she talks about illegal immigrants while showing pictures of MS-13. I thought you assumed, you know, some were good people. I guess not. Dumb brown people, but, you know, they're not racist. They're not racist. They come from, you know, shithole countries because of the color of their skin, but they're not racist. Come on. One last point. She touted this point that is so common among the right. She makes this claim that freedom is better than free stuff. So you don't like free stuff, okay? You don't like public education, firefighters, the military, police, the foster care system, roads, bridges, Medicare, Social Security, the VA, consumer protection agencies. Republicans are cool with privatizing these, everyone. They're all cool with privatizing these things in Congress. Gee, I wonder why conservatives are not popular right now. Like, we want to extend K through 12 to college because educating a country is cool. We just want to give people health care so they can see a doctor before the issues get too bad to fix and they have to choose death to save their family the cost. We just want to give people a wage that you can live off of. We just want to follow up with the 6,500 scientists that, and what they said about what we need to do regarding the current climate crisis. We just don't want more people in jail. We don't want more people in jail than the rest of the world. This ad was so freaking weak. You should do your homework before you release propaganda. The Blaze is run by Glenn Beck, though, so I'm not surprised that the best they can do is release an ad on their CRTV YouTube channel with 20 subs. Good job, Glenn Beck. 20 subs. Really killing it out there.